poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Kaden the Rake, man. And today's topic is going to be when you detach from her, she will attach to you, bro. Your detachment creates attachment. And I'm going to tell you why in a second, but first let me tell you a secret about women. They will never take accountability for their actions, and it has to never be their fault. Everything with them has to never be their fault. And it's a reason for that, because they don't want to be put in the space, right, where they're held accountable. And so with accountability comes the next action. They have to solve something, or they have to do something in order to fix what they're accountable for, and they just simply don't want to have to do that. They want to put that into your laps. They want to manipulate you into believing that it's your fault. And see, when you dealing with these kind of women who don't like you for real, when you dealing with these women who really can't take blame, and so they'll do anything, they'll jump through flaming hoops with gasoline draws on in order to make it your fault, make something your fault. You're never gonna win with these women. You're never gonna forward progress with these women. And see, the problem with a lot of guys is you overly attached to a woman who doesn't want the best for you. Because women who like you, they want the best for you, bro. Women who like you, they don't nag you every day about dumb little things, innocuous things that could be solved, minimum wage tasks. They don't nag you about that. They don't make huge problems out of small things. What they do is they help you in your life. They become helpmeets. They become your peace. They become your inner sanctum. And I know all of that stuff sounds cliche, but it's the truth, bro. And see, a lot of you guys, you rationalize with yourself, oh, well, it's always gonna be some pain in relationships, Kaden. Ain't no relationship perfect. Everybody argue sometimes. And while that's true, everybody may disagree sometimes. Everybody may feel a way sometimes. Let me tell you something, bro. You need to listen to this. Let me tell you something. You accepting that woman's shitty behavior is not justifiable. It's not okay. It's not a space you need to be in. You accepting the fact that that woman called you out your name or started an argument with you. You accepting the fact that that woman straight up decided you wasn't good and decided she wasn't about to sit here and be with you no more because she didn't want to be in a relationship for some dumb reason she told you. But we all know what the real reason is. The fact that she did all of that is no justification for you to still be attached to this woman in a way that you attached to her. And see, a lot of guys, y'all be attached to these women who clearly have no desire to give you what you want. See, over here, we only mess with women who like us for real. We only mess with women who give us what we want. Not the kind who trying to manipulate us out of what we have. Not the kind who trying to use us for our resources. Because let me tell you something about women. Let me tell you something else. They are extremely manipulative when you allow them to be. Keywords, when you allow them to be. And see, a lot of y'all allow them to be. You allow this woman to get away with all of these small things, these small little gestures, so she thinks she could get away with a bunch of other stuff. So the stuff that she tried to get away with is bigger. That one little time y'all was joking, ha ha ha, key, and she called you out your name, you let her get away with it. You ain't like it. You ain't like the feeling deep inside your soul. Then later on down the line, now y'all arguing and she calling you out your name all the time. That's why, bro. That's exactly why. And you so attached that something that you wouldn't let anybody else get away with, you let her get away with. Something that you wouldn't let anybody else on the street do, you let her do it. And guess what? That diminishes you as a man. That makes you seem less masculine. And guess what? When you seem less masculine, she become more masculine. And when she become more masculine, she become less feminine. And less feminine equals less submissive. And less submissive equals over here. Less submissive equals less attached, less attraction. And all of that equals her leaving you for some dumb reason. Oh, you were too needy. Oh, I feel like I can do better. Oh, my feelings just aren't in it, and I don't even know why. I want to feel good about you. I want to feel like this can work, but I just don't feel it anymore. That's what she's saying to you, bro. And the reality is she do. She don't know what's going on because they don't actually know how they feel about anything. They're governed by emotions which are in nature chaotic. And if they are in nature chaotic, they are ever changing. How could she ever put a thumb on what's actually going on? She cannot. That is why she does not need to be leading your relationship. Some of you guys are so attached You are accepting the fact that these women are trying to bombard their ways into your life and lead you and lead the relationship and tell you what to do and boss you around. You're trying to let a woman boss you around, bro. And you've let that happen in the past, all in the name of stopping her from nagging, all in the name of stopping her from complaining, all in the name of keeping a peace in the house. Why are you the one keeping a peace in the house, bro? Yeah, you know I'm talking to you, dog. Why are you the one keeping the peace? For the guys who girl left you, bro. Why are you reaching out to her? Why are you the one trying to bridge the gap and create the relationship, bro? Why are you not in no contact? Because guess what? A feminine thing to do is be relationship oriented. That means women are supposed to be the ones who are relationship oriented. Women are the guardians of sex, so they control whether you get sex and all of that. Men are the guardians of relationship and marriage, which means that we control when we get in a relationship, when we decide to get married. Which means she should be the one reaching out. She should be the one wanting a relationship with you. She should be the one willing to negotiate the best possible deal for herself. You shouldn't be negotiating for her attention and affection, bro. But you over here doing that for this woman who don't even like you for real, because when they like you for real, they give that stuff away. It's simple. They open doors for men that they like and they close doors for men that they don't. But you keep on getting doors slammed in your face, bro, and you not even looking at it. When a woman, some of these women, they so bad that they treat you bad, know that they treating you bad, and then they continue to double down on their actions. They continue to become a worse, more tyrannical person. And yes, when you allow women to be tyrants, they become more tyrannical. So they double down on their tyranny, because they know it puts you in a position of weakness. How many guys right now, they in their emotions because they allowed some woman to get them emotional because they overly connected and overly attached to an outcome and overly attached to what they want her to be to him and overly attached to this woman and ain't looking on the outside like, hey, it's other women who could replace you if you don't want to do what you got to do to be here, bro. So you ain't got no requirements at this point. I need you to really look at that, bro. Do you even have requirements at this point? Do you require anything of this woman? You want her to reach out so bad, but when she reach out, do you require her to have grown, changed? Because you working on yourself, because you've grown, you've changed? Do you require her to give you better? Do you require that, bro? For the guys dealing with these women who don't like them for real, or who negative, disgruntled in a relationship, complaining all the time, nagging you all the time, making your life generally harder, generally unsavory, bro. Do you require anything from her? Are you making her do anything? Some of you dudes with women who don't even cook, clean. She won't do nothing in the house. She won't do anything. What does she actually bring? What value do she actually give? And yet you sitting here with an attachment to her. Yet you sitting here working your ass off trying to give her. Yet you sitting here trying to make her convinced that you are worth liking. What are you doing, bro? You supposed to love yourself so much that you convinced that anybody who with you is a gift. You supposed to be working so hard and growing so much as an individual and as a man that anybody who with you, who take up your time, you're gifting them that time. Because at the end of the day, you got better things to do, better people to see, better moves to make. And if she can't understand that, then she could get lost. She could beat it. She could hit the road. But some of you guys, you accept this bullshit from women. You accept women acting crazy. Some of you even accept women physically hitting you. So I know some of y'all love language is domestic violence. Some of y'all love language domestic violence. And I ain't talking to you guys. Y'all dudes who be wanting to fight back and forth with your girl all the time. And that shit turn you on. What? Some of y'all love language domestic violence. That's okay. I ain't talking to y'all dudes. But I am talking to the dudes who want a better future and a better acting woman, bro. Be with a woman who like you for real and love yourself enough to require that she do. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, Kaden the Rake Man. I'm up out of here.